Hi, welcome to the Staking Geek channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to discuss the Audius project and ways we can make passive income holding the audio token. All right, let's get right into it. So I'm currently on their website. I'm going to flip over and go to CoinMarketCap and do a quick overview. They're currently ranked 137, so I'm going to go a little outside the top 100 market cap. You should also do your own research, and this is not guaranteed this project will be successful, but they have a current market cap at around 250 million, about 20 million in volume the last 24 hours. And if I look back, there was some larger volume, and that's why I noticed the project. Looks like they got up to almost 200 million in 24-hour volume. The Audius project was founded in 2018. Recently, they've had some news. They brought on, I guess, an old executive from Sirius XM and Pandora. They also integrated TikTok into their platform. I'm not going to get into that today, but I just want to give you some quick highlights. You can also Google those stories. Let's do a quick overview of the Audius project. So Audius is a decentralized music streaming protocol, and it was originally built on Ethereum, but now they've moved over to Solana. And it sounds like the reason why they launched was to take out the middleman. I think industry was plagued by people that were filling their pockets, except for the artist. And that's what's happening with crypto. This industry is eliminating the middleman through code and decentralization and automation. The reason I like this project is they have some people backing them. It looks like there's about a team of around 20. Dead Mouse is part of that, as well as the co-founder of EA Games. I don't know anybody that hasn't played a Electronic Arts video game. And the ecosystem consists of 4 main participants: the artists, fans, content, and discovery nodes. And I'll get into that in a bit. So basically, artists publish content on the Audius ledger, which would be the content node. And it's similar to Spotify or Google, but currently Audius doesn't have a copyright protection, and they're working on developing an arbitration system. Currently, the artists can use Audius to experiment or share bonus tracks, and I'll show you in a minute. And it looks like they can also showcase their NFTs as well. All right, so let's jump over to their website and see how we can create an account. So you want to go to audius.co. You want to sign up. I've already signed up, but you'll want to go through this process. Once your account's set up, they will email you a reset password email that you need to save, because if you ever lose your password or forget it, that's the only way you're going to get your account recovered. So they will send you an email after setup. Make sure you store that email somewhere safe. So once you set up your account, you'll be asked to pick a few artists that you're interested in. Dead Mouse is on here, Zed's Dead, Skrillex, and you can listen to your favorite artists for free. All right, so how do we make money with the audio project or the audio token? All right, I'm going to run over here to staking rewards. But currently, they're about $250 million market cap. Their staking market cap, I think, is a little bit higher than this, but we'll get into that in a second. So that's about 25%, 26%. You can delegate your Audius or run a node, as well as for some smaller type rewards, you can build your profile up, and I'll get into that in a sec. So once your profile is set up in the audius.co platform, you can earn rewards by uploading tracks, inviting your friends, verifying your account, spending 7 days in a row. And then also every week, it looks like they're giving out audio tokens for top trending this and that, as well as if you hold more audio, you can move up to different tiers and there's different benefits. So that's one way to do it without having to buy the audio token, send it to your Metamask, but we're going to get into that in a minute. All right, so how do we delegate our audio token? So as mentioned before, like every other project for the most part that I'm working with right now, so you want to buy your audio token at an exchange. So if we go back here, we look at the markets. I think you can buy audio pretty much at any exchange, including Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken. And once you purchase the audio token, you'll need to send it over to your MetaMask. Then you will need to connect the audio network to your MetaMask. So once you're connected to the network, you can scroll down the list here. Generally, you could start with the people that have names instead of just the addresses. And you can see this guy's the top delegator or the top staker or node operator. So we'll go into this guy right here. He looks like he's He's got about 25 million audio tokens being delegated to him or staked. He has 3 different types of discovery, 3 content nodes. So all I would do is click Delegate, and your minimum requirement is 100. You can do a maximum of 26 million, it looks like. And once you have your audio tokens within your MetaMask, it would show up here as, let's say, 1,000, 100, whatever the quantity is, and you delegate, and that's it. And once you receive the rewards, you can restake those. You can restake them with this gentleman or whoever you choose, or you can pick a different node operator. And that's it for delegating your audio token to a node operator to earn 21.8%, which is fairly high. And the more people that start staking for the Audius project, this number will most likely come down. All right, so that's delegating your audio token. Let's find out how we can become a node operator. And the easiest way to stake your audio is going to be through a delegator. This node operator is a little bit more complex. It's not as complex as like the Ethereum or some of the other projects that I've looked at. We'll go in here and take a look. So there's, like I said, there's the discovery node. So what the discovery node is used for, or what it does for the network, is allows users to discover the music within the platform. And then you have a content node. So you can set up both of these if you like. 200 minimum on this one, 10 million max. And what a content node is used for is to store and relay audio content to the users within the platform. So if you want to learn a little bit more about what it takes to run a node on this platform, here's some of the specs. You need at least 16 gigs of RAM. Looks like they're trying to put this in a virtual environment, so it's vCPUs. You'll need some decent solid state capacity. So here you're going to get into the wallet management, registering the service, upgrading, and you can use this link as well. You're going to run your node. It'll give you hardware requirements and set up instructions. It looks like you can use even a desktop. You could set up Docker, or you could set up virtual capabilities when, let's say, in your Windows 11 or Windows 10, and you'll be able to run this. It doesn't look like it's too advanced. There's just a few command lines, but it's, like I said, keeping up with it, making sure you're online, and it's that upfront cost of 200,000 Audius tokens. So if we did the math here, you're looking at around $50,000. All right, so let's say I wanted to set up a node. How much would I be making? All right, a couple percent more, but you have a lot more responsibility, and you have a lot more upfront capital. All right, so that's about it for today. I'm going to recap quickly. So there's a few ways you can make money off the audio token. You can go in here and do some simple tasks, and you'll get rewarded the audio, but it's not going to be a lot. You'll probably end up with a couple here, a couple there. You can also delegate your audio token to one of the node operators by going into here. And by delegating your audio tokens, you will receive a whopping 22%, which is really high. So if you had $1,000, you would be making $220 over the year. And the last and final way you can make money on the audio token with the Audius project is by setting up a node and going through the steps, right? Getting the hardware, running the commands, maintaining it, and all that information is here on their GitHub. And you'll be earning around 23%. All right, I hope this video was informative. Thank you for watching. I'm going to continue to do more videos on projects like this. So if you have any suggestions, comments, or feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, thank you.